Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, making a mail day video for a Monday. It is February 1st, so we have survived January of 2021. I know here in the Northeast, we've been very fortunate. We had and obviously, if you like snow, you'll disagree with me, but we had a very mild January here, had very little accumulating snow, and temperatures basically stayed in the 30s for most of the month. We did have a little bit of a cold snap. Last week. But of course, our luck is going to run out on the snow front tonight. Many of you are probably in the grips of this already, but we have about a foot of snow coming our way overnight tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. So our luck is going to run out. February is here. I feel very fortunate to have gotten through the month of January with the very little amounts of cold and snow that we've had. So I'm happy about that. We deal with it as we get it. And it just makes my job as I'm a supervisor for the mail carrier, so I don't have to actually deliver, but it makes their job very difficult when they have to be out there driving around and trying to deliver in that, especially for a storm that's happening as they're out there. So, but they'll get through it. They always do. They're good at what they do, and safety is number one. So they'll get through that tomorrow. So I want to show off some mail today because I got typical Monday. I got quite a few things in today. I got not one, not two, but three new one of ones that I'm very excited about. And I know one person in particular that is a frequent viewer of my videos is going to probably be a little jealous. I thought about not picking this card up, but when I was already buying two from the same seller, I had to grab this one as well because I did not have a one of this person. So maybe we can negotiate something. You'll see who you are when I unveil the card, so to speak. So I'm going to start out with just a basic item that I picked up today. It is a Funko Pop figure of Chris Sale. I have a couple of these. I don't ever spend a lot on these. This was $2 and $3 to have it shipped. So for $5, I got another figurine for the collection. These are kind of odd, but hey, they're Red Sox and they're of current players, so I like it. Again, for $5 sent to my door all the time, I'll take that kind of a deal. I'm going to save this little stack here of the cards for last. The next item that I got was actually three separate auctions that I won from the same seller. Now, I'm not going to show part of the items because I actually have to put them under something to flatten them out. What they are the signs that they would give to the fans, the ticket holders at Fenway when they go into games. You know, the K cards, the different Boston Herald. I think the Boston Herald makes most of them. One of them said Pedroia for MVP. They're primarily from the four championship years of 04, 07, 13, and 18. And they basically probably have about 20 different ones in there. Some of them are player associated, some of them are team associated, some of them are just K cards. And they're good size pieces. They range anywhere from probably 11 by 14 all the way up to 16 by 20 type size. The seller sent everything in a narrow box and basically just rolled them into the box. So it didn't damage them, but they're severely curved and curled right now. So I've got them in the other room under one of my display cases. I may show those in a future video once they flatten out a little bit, but I will show the other items. That was one separate auction. The second auction was just for some Red Sox calendars. I have a couple of these, but not a lot. There was a duplicate in here, and I probably have a duplicate of another one as well, but they're not in any particular order. This is a 2015 calendar. This is the 96-97 calendar. I guess they used to do them multiple years in the 90s. This is a 2007 calendar. This one is a 97-98 calendar. I may already have this one. I'll have to check and see what I have. I have 3 or 4 calendars. And then I got 2 of these. This is a 2000 calendar. Again, I got 2 of these. This is the other one. And then the 2016 calendar, which I love this one. I love the image of Ortiz tipping his cap to the Fenway fans. This, of course, Ortiz farewell season with the Red Sox. So these are kind of cool. I didn't really look inside to see if there's any writing or anything on them. It doesn't appear from this one that there is. So they're in very good condition. Those will fit into a 8.5 by 11 top loader. I may just start up a binder with those as well. There may be some oversized ones from the past, though, and the newer ones, I'm not sure if they're oversized or not. But that was another separate lot that I purchased from the same seller. And then the last item was a lot of 20 some odd plastic cups. I have a bunch in the other room. I have probably about 40 to 50 different plastic cups from over the years. These are basically team cups, different themes on them. There are a couple of duplicates in here, and then some of these I already have, but I'm just going to kind of run through them really quickly here. I'll tell you which ones I already have. This one is what they call a lenticular cup, and it has like holographic images of different players on it. This would appear to be Pedro, Schilling, Wakefield, and Lowe. So this is probably from 2004, honestly. No marking on it, but this is cool. I did not have this one. So that's a new one for the collection. Again, these are in no particular order. This is just how they came in. Sorry, get my elbow out of the screen here. This one is stuck together, which is kind of annoying. And it's cracked on the bottom. So we're going to put that one aside. That one, he shoved that one in there. So he could have done a little bit better job in sending these. Like I said, they were kind of all crammed into a box. This is one of the 100 years of Fenway Park, so these would have been issued in 2012. It's just a basic front image, or kind of a, what do they call that? A landscape of Fenway. I don't believe I have that one. This is a 2017 schedule cup. Don't know if I have this one or not. It's Coca-Cola. I'll have to check on that one. I'm not really sure. This one is put out by Aramark, and it looks like it is possibly from 2003. These are really cool. They have some of the old-timers on there, and they're the lenticular images, and they shift years each time you turn the cup a little bit. So this is really cool. This one's in really good condition, too. There is a little bit of a crack, it looks like, on the inside. Either that or that's just some stray dirt, but I definitely didn't have that one. This one concerns me a little bit. Like I said, the seller just shoved this one in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that out without cracking it. I have to take some warm water to that one, so we'll leave that one for right now. They had 5 different collector cups, it looks like, in the 2012 season. This is different than the one I showed before, and I don't know how many of these I have. I think I only have one. This is collector cup. Well, it's marked 1 and 2. And then this one is marked number 1, so don't really know what to think. They're all different, so that's cool. But again, I'm not really sure how they classify those. There we go. So I'm really not happy with this. All right, there we go. This is a collector's cup from 1995, I believe. Actually, this is just Fenway Park. I have one similar to this that is actually from the 95 playoffs. This one does not specify anything particular, so that might be a new one for me too. And then I have another one of the lenticular style ones from 2002, and this is actually Nomar Garciaparra. I don't believe I have this. I might, but I'll have to double check. So that one's kind of cool. I got a couple that fell on the floor here. This one, and again, I have to be kind of careful with these because the seller just kind of crammed them in. This one's cool. This one's actually the Pawtucket Red Sox Champions Prize. This would have been from a year that they won the championship. It's minor league, so it doesn't fit in my collection, unfortunately, but it's a cool looking cup. I know somebody who might be interested in having this. I'll probably put it aside for them. And then I have another one of the Baseball at Fenway Park Cups, AL East Champs, Division Series 95. It's similar to the other one. Let me just see if I missed something. This is Collector's Series. This is AL East 2, and that's Collector's Series. So I think these are the ones I already have. Not positive. This one clearly from spring training. Palms Park, City of Palms Park in Fort Myers. Clearly from spring training. I don't believe I have that one, so that's kind of cool. This is really bothering me. This one, I'll show the outside, and I'm pretty sure I already have this one. This is the City of Palms Park, also spring training. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right. So this one's, I'm hoping, is a duplicate, because if you look closely here, it's kind of hard to tell from this view, but Yeah, there it is. Cracks all throughout the bottom because he shoved this cup in there. But this one's cool. This is a 30th anniversary of the 1967 American League Champions. I do not have this one, so I'd much rather salvage this one that I don't have. And another stack here. This one is the 100 years of Red Sox, which I do not have. I don't know where I'm going to put all these. There's a lot more in here that I thought that I already had that I don't. And they're big, so they're going to take up some space. This one is just another Red Sox different logo. Just a Red Sox themed cup. Don't have that one either. And then this one is the All-Star Game 99 cup, which I do have. So I'm happy about that. I finally have a duplicate. I'm just thinking of where I'm going to put all these. Then we have some more oddball type things. This one I have a feeling is going to crack tremendously. Sorry about this. I didn't realize they would be stuck like this. There we go. So this is McCoy Stadium. Somebody's beer cup. That'll go down here with the other one. I don't do minor league stuff, unfortunately. It's hard enough to keep track of the major league stuff. This is just a smaller Airmark cup of Fenway Park. I do not have this one. And the last one, I think this is the last one. This actually has a cover. This is like a thermal type of cup. 100 years of Red Sox Fenway Park. So that is incredible to me that, sorry, I got one more. And this is another 100 years of Fenway Park. This is just a little plastic cup. And then, so out of all that, 2 minor leagues and 2 duplicates, and it would appear to be that I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 15 new cups to somehow find room for in the other room. And if you could see it, you'd know what I mean. That's going to be crazy trying to figure out where I'm going to put all those. Now that I'm looking at this one seems to be the same thing. Although it doesn't have the 100 season logo. Nope, it's different. So it's going to go in the collection with everything else. The last 3 things I'm going to show today are 2 separate auctions. One is a nice dual relic autograph card of one of my favorites who I've been picking up quite a few autographs of lately. And the other are 3 one-of-ones that I picked up from the same seller of some pretty big names. So I'm going to start with the autograph card. You all know that I'm a big Dwight Evans guy. I love Dwight Evans. I don't PC him or anything, because I pick his cards up when I can. He is almost a lifelong Red Sox player. He did go to Baltimore for his last season or 2. But the guy I'm speaking of course, is Mr. Dwight Evans, Dewey. And this is from 2004 or 5. Let's see, that's Absolute Memorabilia. It looks like 05. Absolute Ink. Absolutely Ink. Relic jersey, relic bat, and nice sticker signature. And this one is numbered to 50 on the back, number 20 of 50. So another nice Dwight Evans for the collection. I do actually have another one coming as well. Now these last 3 cards are all one-of-ones. This is going to lead me, I've been picking up quite a few one-of-ones. I've got another one coming of another big name that I did not have one of. My philosophy on one-of-ones is try to get as many different players as I can. And the bigger name, the better. So I'm going to show these off. The first one, this is from Topps. This is like a sketch card, similar to the Juan Soto that I pulled last year. This is from Topps 2009, and it is of Manny Ramirez. Very cool little sketch card right there. And on the back, you can see the one-of-one designation. This was actually the second most expensive card in this pickup. They were all separate auctions, but I figured I'd save on shipping since I paid $4.50 shipping instead of paying $12 shipping buying them individually. This next one is a guy who I picked up a one-on-one of a couple of weeks ago. And this one is my 3rd of this player, and he's the greatest Red Sox ever, Mr. Ted Williams. Not a very good likeness. Actually, it looks more like Yastrzemski in this picture, to be honest with you. But it is from, I believe it's 08 Stadium. Yeah, 2008 Stadium Club. And you can see it's handwritten, not handwritten, but it's spelled out one-of-one on the back. This was the cheapest of the 3 cards. So Ted Williams, the cheapest. So again, I was looking at the Manny initially, and then I decided to search that seller and saw he had 2 more. And this one, well, I saved it for last because, John, I know you're watching. And you might be mad at me for picking this up, but I couldn't resist. This is also from the 2008 stadium, and it's Mr. Wade Boggs, one of one. Really cool art card of Boggs, sketch card, whatever you want to call it. You can see one of one on the back. Um, had to get it. I don't have a Boggs one of one, so it'll be the only one I buy. I promise, John. And maybe if you've got something cool that I don't have, maybe we can talk a little further. But I know that you'll appreciate seeing it anyway, and I'm sure you'll be nothing but congratulatory towards me for picking it up because you're that kind of guy. But I always get nervous showing Boggs cards that are low print runs or something cool because I'm always afraid that I might have outbid John on it. But this was a buy it now that was sitting there. I don't know how long the seller had these on there, but had to have it with the Ted Williams and the Manny Ramirez. So I'm looking now at trying to get a Kyle Yastrzemski one of one. I do not have a Yaz one of one. I don't have a Jim Rice one of one. I'm gonna probably look at the Hall of Famers first, and I've got several others in my case that I'll probably end up doing a video of here over the next couple of weeks, so I can put that all together. But I'm gonna wait for the other one that I have coming in because it's a really really cool one, and that would be a good way to intro a one of one video. So that is it for today. A very nice Monday mail day. I'm very happy about it. I'm going to go ahead and figure out a place to put all these cups and get these one of ones entered and try to figure out which calendars I need. So always something to do. Always something to do in the Red Sox room. Got caught up a little bit this weekend. Actually got out of work a little bit early today because I really wanted to I knew I had this stuff coming in and I really wanted to get a video done and get the stuff put away. So that's all I have for right now. I hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe if you're in the Northeast or anywhere that's getting bad weather right now. Stay safe, be safe, and continue to do what you guys do. The community, the card community, if you will. I literally, since I've got a smart TV in my basement, I literally just, when I'm doing stuff downstairs, I just turn on YouTube and just play videos on end, just keep going. And I've been watching a ton of content on the TV lately, and I just love it. This is something I actively, before I got on YouTube, searched out online. I would do Google searches for collecting videos and people showcasing collections and trying to pick up news station clips from around the country of people that that do features on people's collections. So this is heaven for me, watching other people's YouTube videos, and I hope that people enjoy watching mine, and I hope I've given something back to this community because it's very exciting for me to be part of this, and I'm very anxious to see the Hall of Fame results. I don't know if they closed last night or not. I don't remember what the end date was, but it would have been a good time anyway, the last day of the month being on a Sunday. So I'll be anxious to see when Baseball Collector puts out the result video. Definitely be anxious to check that out. And hopefully some of the guys I voted for will get in. And I'll be very anxious to see. I've been watching a ton of people's nomination videos. And it's all good. People say, oh, it causes all this controversy. Well, I would never in a million years would I give somebody a thumbs down for disagreeing with who they vote for. I'm sure there's plenty of people. I got a couple thumbs down on mine. Everybody does. I did give a thumbs down on one because it was just an expletive-laden, total personal attack on somebody. And I actually sought out the video because I watched the response that came from it. And there was a lot of thumbs down on that one. And I gave it a thumbs down, because wow, it was just rude. Sorry. I'm a pretty quiet guy. I may get a couple thumbs down on this video because I am openly admitting to giving that video a thumbs down. I'm not going to name any names. Some of you probably already know who I'm talking about. But it was just a really crude video. And I mean, it actually had a warning at the beginning of the video that it's not suitable for all viewers. And it's like, really? I mean, this should be fun. I know it's super fun for me. That's why I do it. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit to end my video here. So that's all I got. I hope everybody stays safe. And as always, take care.